Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Winning Touch Podcast. Once again, I am playing with my phone, even though I said I wasn't going to during this. But I'm going live on Instagram as well. So I'm trying something a little different. I'm up on Soundtrap, which is a new software that I'm trying out. So we'll see how it goes. Spent some time dicking around with it and reading some shit so I could, find out how to use it. What is up? What is up? I don't know. I'm doing this one a little late. I'm not even going to get into that shit. Not getting into it. I keep saying I'm going to do this consistently, and I'm falling short. Anyway, it's Tuesday. It is June. We're halfway through 2019, which kind of makes my head spin. Time is going by way too fucking fast, and I'm having trouble keeping up. Sorry, I feel a little stuffed up. I hope this doesn't suck, because sometimes they suck when you're coughing and sneezing, and I got like a bump in my throat. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of sucks. And yeah, I feel stuffed up, and I don't think I'm sick per se. I don't want to say I'm run down either, because yesterday was not hard. Today was not hard. I got up earlier than usual, which is fine. Or did I? No, I woke up at the regular time. But I started work earlier than normal. And I didn't fucking fix anything today, which is kind of lame, actually. And I actually fought this for a long time, but it bothers me when I don't do my job properly. I guess you could say I'm a typical employee. I have that mindset. Yeah. I didn't fix anything. Oh, wait, I did. No, I didn't. No, I did. I fixed one thing. I fixed a step mill, a Stairmaster step mill. I don't know if I've talked about these before. I probably have, as I bitch about work. It is basically a set of stairs. It's like a treadmill for stairs. They suck to work on. They always got problems, but they're great to use. They are a really good workout, because I go on them for about 10 seconds at a time to test them, and I'm exhausted. So, yeah. They are a really good workout, but when something goes wrong, it's not good. See it all the time at gyms. People love using them. If one's down, they hear it. And when they hear it, we hear it. And when I go in, they're like, oh, thank God you're here. Can you fix it? Don't know, man. Haven't looked at it yet. Give me a fucking second. Like right in the door. Haven't introduced myself. It bothers me, but I get it. Okay, you're running a business. That's like you got a car dealership and somebody comes in the showroom and the wheels are off of one of the cars. I want to test drive that. Or I test drove it last week and I want to drive it. I want to buy it. So yeah, that happens. Stairmasters, man. I don't know, we use the stairs in your house, run up a hill, and then back down said hill. You could fall. You can also fall on a Stairmaster when something goes wrong. In front of everyone. That would suck. Would that not suck? I think it would suck. Sucky suck. I've never seen that. I've seen somebody fall off a treadmill, though. and it was not good because there's an actual regulation. You have to have, pretty sure it's 6 feet behind a treadmill at a gym. And said place had like 2.5. And then there was like a rise and more equipment behind that. They've never been busted, so I might be wrong on that. Somebody would have said something at some point because the gym's been around for a while. Pardon me again. Fuck, I will try to tone that shit down. And yeah, I was working on some stuff a couple treadmills down, and this lady fell. And you know how a treadmill goes? It's like a belt going like this. I'm waving my hand in a belt motion for those listening, because most people listen. I am live on Instagram if you want to check it out. I don't know if that works to get people to listen, but it's done now. So yeah, it goes this way. If you fall, you will fall with said belt, and the thing will, if you're like up against it as it goes, it's gonna kind of rub on you a little bit. If you're running fast, if you got that speed up, it's gonna be a tough go. That thing can skin you. Now, I am not trying to scare you away from a treadmill. They're kind of okay, so keep using treadmills, folks. Because then they break down, and then I have work, and then I get paid. And yeah, that's sad. So, yeah, that's how that went. That did happen once. I'm not making that story up. Some chick fell. And some chick, like an asshole, anyway. But yes, a young woman was trying to work out, and it did not work out. Oh, ba-bump ching. Oh, I'm in a mood. I don't know why. It happens. Ba-bump ching. That's my little joke. Hey, how do you like it? I don't know. I'm sitting here doing this podcast. I'm worried about all the little details. Like I said, I do the Instagram live. I don't know if people can hear me. Can anybody hear me? Do I bring it closer? Do I get a phone microphone? I don't know. Who knows, man? Somebody knows because people use it all the fucking time. So yeah, there's that. I don't know, that's enough work shit. Work bothers me. Doesn't work bother you? Does not work bother you? I mumble that. Apologies. I'm a mumbler. Just like Johnny Depp in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Little shithead's giving him grief. He's like, you really shouldn't mumble. People can't understand the word you're saying. The kid talks and he's like, mumbler! Yelled at him. Sorry to people with headphones. But he did yell at the kid. It's a funny movie. It's funny and creepy, which is your typical Tim Burton kind of thing. Tim Burton does have a thing. He uses Johnny Depp and Helen Bonham Carter. And, I can't hate on that. That's okay. Seems to work out. The shit's funny and creepy at the same time. It's a good combo. It's a weird, funny, creepy combo. Yep. So, what's going on in the news? I don't care because I don't follow it. That shit will depress you. What else did I do today? Oh, yes. Netflix review. Just give me a second. Whoa. Yeah. I started watching the show last year. It's called Good Girls. The premise, the basis of it, it's Breaking Bad for housewives. These 3 women fall on some pretty hard times, and they decide to rob a grocery store. and shit goes south fast. I'll say that. Yeah, it's interesting. It's got a lot of twists. Like I say, I'm pretty good at predicting like movies and stuff, but the show's coming out now, like every episode, and the shows now have like mastered the cliffhanger, which is pretty great. Anyway, Good Girls on Netflix. It's fun. I keep snorting and honking, and it's not so great, but hey, what do? You keep talking into the microphone, John Winning. That's what you do. That's what you do. So yeah, Good Girls. It's like funny and dark and kind of sexy all at the same time. You know, the three main women, they're not supermodels or anything. They're housewives, except for the one. She's kind of the deviant. She got pregnant when she was young, and so on and so forth. She's one of my favorite characters, though, because she's different. And the other two have like the fat house and the husband and a bunch of kids, and kind of got shit locked down, but no. Especially when they decide to rob that grocery store. Have I piqued your interest, folks? It's a fun one, you know. There's some holes in it. Yeah, it comes around, and you're kind of, because a lot of shit goes back and forth between some people. I'm trying not to spoil, but maybe I should just spoil. Like, there's this one character that tries to rape one of the girls, and, you know, like, later on they're in a room negotiating and talking. Obviously it's not realistic, but it's like, how are they in the same room with each other? I just can't imagine being in such a complicated situation where you had to talk to somebody that you previously had that kind of interaction with. So that's, I don't know. It's good, though. It's good. It's fun. And it's kind of a little heartbreaking. But it's also like they keep making it out. Yawn break. Ugh. Yep, you got the big yawn there. I'm actually doing this one pretty early. It's not even 8. It is 7:53. As opposed to my usual 10:30 shit. Hey, what's going on? What's up, Matthew? Yeah, so Good Girls, check it out. It's on Netflix, it's fun. It's kind of dark, kind of sexy. What else do you want? Could use some explosions and nudity. That would probably top it off just nicely. It would top it off. So yeah. Watch the show if you want. Otherwise, it's not like it's a sponsor or anything. Because I'm all loaded up with the sponsors. Don't worry. I just keep working to stay with the common folk. Anyway. I don't know. I have the house to myself. Maybe that's why I'm acting a little weird. Maybe that's why I'm podcasting early and being loud. My daughter's on a trip. She is doing her first, she's away for 2 days. Dropped her off Monday for the school trip. It's not just a random trip for whatever. It's a school trip. Sip break. She's going up to Muskoka, which I really like. I think Muskoka's pretty fucking cool. I'd like to retire there. Save your work when, okay. Sorry I'm interrupted. I'm trying to use a new software and it's telling me to save. I don't need pop-ups. Maybe I should go back to my old shit. Oh well, this one's a little more. All stuffed up. Don't know why I'm stuffed up. So yeah, she is out at Muskoka. She's doing the little class trip thing, which I think is good for her. As a parent, did my mind get a little racy and a little weird? Is she gonna get bullied? Is one of the teachers an asshole? Is she gonna break an ankle? I mean, she's gone away before, but she's been with people I know. And I know her teachers. I know them. We're not best buds, but I do know the teachers. Met with them several times. Because. Don't ask. We'll go with because. Yeah. Love my kid to death, but she's not easy. She's not. So yeah, she's going on the trip. They're gonna do canoeing, and I hope she gets in the water. Apparently they're gonna swim. She said she's not even bringing a bathing suit because insecurities, as she put it. Which I get. Don't we all have them? Sure. She's 12, going on 13, which is insecurity peak moment, really. I'm 37, I got mine. Debating on shaving the head or not. Should I keep the head of hair? I don't know. I gotta keep it for now. Just keep hiding it under a hat. I got a Nike hat. Nice little segue. That's not a segue, that is just talking. But yeah, she's going out to Muskoka. I think she's gonna have fun. She brought her phone and I haven't heard from her, so I'll take it as a good sign. I kind of half expecting her to call me after 3 hours and be, Dad, I don't want to be here, crying and come pick me up, and which, no, I'd rather not. Picking her up tomorrow, though. She'll be back at his house. A whitey white. So yeah, I hope she has fun. I think it'll be good for her. You gotta have those experiences as a kid. I did. As she went, started bringing back, get all this nostalgic, I guess. Started thinking about my little trips. We went on a trip, it wasn't Muskoka when I was a kid. I remember being in a cabin with a couple buddies. The biggest thing I remember from it was my buddy Joe whipping my other friend Brian with a towel as we were trying to sleep. I don't know why. I can't remember. But there was bunk beds. I was on a top bunk because I was bigger than everybody, so I called the top bunk. And yeah, I forget why. It's just fucking going to town on him with the towel. It was funny. And Brian didn't just sit and take it, though. He grabbed the towel and ripped it out of his hands. And yeah, I think the teacher came by and told us to shut up at some point. Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's a long time ago. But yeah, I remember that. I went away for Air Cadet Camp at one point. I was in the Air Cadets. Didn't follow it through. But yeah, I went and we did the, I forget what it's called, basic training, I guess? Yeah, you go to the base there and you actually stay for a solid week. Still remember that. That was fun. We got to do the shooting range. Yeah, they gave us rifles. Still remember that. I did pretty well. I got third out of 400 kids. Yeah. Fucking 30 years ago. But yeah, I do remember that. It was pretty cool. They give us guns, got to hang out. I looked older, so I went and there was like a canteen where you could buy snacks and shit. So I went to the all the kids line up and nobody asked, nobody answered, nobody questioned it. One of the guys in my group, squad, whatever, saw me once and just kind of pointed and laughed. I think he was confused, like, what? Hey. Wanted me to get him some shit. I don't know why that's pertinent. I'm reminiscing. Okay. We did that. Another Air Cadet trip, we did winter and dock. That's camping in winter. Yeah. When you're a young kid. 13, maybe 14. Yeah. I remember that. And yes, you did have to camp. You had to make like it's called a lean-to. It's a bunch of fucking microphones not positioned very well. Maybe I'm not positioned well. I'm all hunched over and uncomfortable. In my own home. I gotta set this shit up a little better. So yeah. Moving the mic. What can you do? But yeah, the winter and dock camp was it was fun. I do remember that, a huge bonfire. It's like the size of this room, which I'm not going to show you because it's a disaster. Feeling burpy. Better have another beer. Yup, I'm getting sloppy because the child is not home. And I don't mean sloppy like pissed-ass drunk, but I'm having a beer or two, or four. Don't judge me, fuck off. I'm doing what I want. I am podcasting and reviewing shows and reminiscing. But yeah, the winter dock was interesting. We actually got to sleep sleep one night in the lean-to, so you don't even have a tent. It's to break it down, it's a bunch of sticks leaning on a tree. And they put like the pine branches on it and try to seal it up as best you can and kind of dig. And you do have a sleeping bag and some clothes and shit. And you're not that far away, so it's not like child abuse. I think it was voluntary. I can't remember. I think it was voluntary, but I did it because I wanted to. And there was a girl just up the way who was trying to set hers up. Didn't work out. Hers fucking sucked, so she came and climbed into mine. Nothing happened because it was cold as fuck and we were outside, and she was scared, and I was a little scared. But yeah, she climbed into mine, and we slept next to each other, not together. Slept next to each other. I can't remember her fucking name, but yeah, I do remember that. Don't I? I don't think she stayed the whole time. I think she might have gone back to the camp. But yeah, you gotta have those experiences as a kid. That's the point of this rant. It's not really a rant though, is it? It's just kind of some bullshit talking. Talkie. No more talkie. That's an Adam Sandler line from Billy Madison. Well, yeah. Yeah, Tuesday. Getting this one a little late. I need to be more fucking consistent. I don't know why I'm not. I enjoy doing this. I think people are downloading it. Can't be 100% sure. Nobody's really watching, I don't think, but that's cool. I am okay with that. There's really not a whole lot else going on. Oh, wait, there is. This is a little while ago. I don't think I talked about it before, but I get up in the morning, going out to the car with my daughter, It's our usual. I take her to school, even though it's like an 8-second walk, but I like giving her a ride in the morning. We kind of chit-chat. I like spending the mornings with her. It's one of the bigger reasons I still have this job. That's why I'm sticking around. But yeah, so we go out, and there's some dude going through my neighbor's garbage. And when I say some dude, I mean kind of tall, long hair, raggedy jacket. He's riding a bike. Long, like, gray hair, so he's old. And just really out of place. I live in Orangeville, Ontario, Canada. It's not a rough area. Homelessness is not a problem. Okay, like it's a non-issue in the city. I say city, it's a small city. But this dude did not look okay. I guess he was looking for cans. Which, got some for him, but it was really out of place. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging this dude. I don't know his story. But ever since I've been locking my door, going a little judgmental rant. My roommate likes to hoard shit. He's got like 4 cars in the driveway now. Only one of them moves. He's got a bunch of crap laying around. So if this guy is homeless and desperate and trying to look for some shit to steal so he can sell, basically our place is a treasure trove. It's like ideal for someone in this situation that I'm assuming. So, I don't know. Kind of bothered me. Is that like a white privilege thing? Probably. I haven't seen it. Well, no, I did see the guy. I haven't seen him up here. I'm like 90% sure I saw him down at Tim Hortons on the other end of town. I went down to get my daughter's glasses fixed, and yeah, he was there. Yeah, it was him. Bike looked the same. He looked like he was wearing the same clothes. Just having a smoke outside of Tim Hortons. So I don't know, the guy's around. Am I being paranoid? No, I'm not. Like, I'm not walking around waiting for him to bust in. I don't think he will. Because, like I say, I haven't seen him since. It was really out of place. It was fucking weird, to put it simply. It was fucking weird. I've lived here a long time, and nothing like that's ever come up. So you could say things are changing. I don't know. It's summer. This guy on a marathon and ride his bike across Canada or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've seen him twice now, so he's around. But again, I haven't seen him around here. Didn't see him this morning go through garbage, and well, no, yesterday would have been. Yeah, yesterday was garbage day. Yesterday was Monday. Holy fuck me, I'm ranting here. So, potty podcasting, I like it. I keep being late. It's a good time. Hey, work sucks. Good Girls is great. Daughter's on a trip. Just recapping here. And I'm okay with it. It's pretty cool. She's getting older, and yeah, she needs to have these experiences, which I like. It's a good thing. I'm learning to let go more. I'm not being super worried and protective anymore, which I think is good. Just gotta maintain that balance. That's for damn sure. Sure as hell don't want to let her run wild, because she's probably gonna want to. And this is the balance, the dichotomy, whatever word you want to use, of parenting. And I'm figuring it out. Still stresses me. It's not easy. But I'm doing it. And tonight, it's going to be junk food and a couple pints. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. If you did, if you did not, well, shit happens. I'm going to tune it out now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.